Yeah. What's going on? I'm on a live right now. Say hi. What's cracking? Want me to call you back? Everything all right? I don't know. What did she say? Yeah. Did you know what she said?
I didn't see it because it must have happened when we first started, but I saw it in the comments. People were saying, "Did you see Kandi's interview?" So she must have said something nasty for him to call you.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
Somebody said, "Did you hear titty flapping?" Yes, that's what they say, titty flapping.
Oh yeah, that's you have to excuse us. We are weird, okay? Anyway, that's actually a couple of our passwords with Wi-Fi. You don't never know. But anyway, yeah, man, but Jada, man, I tell you, you are an amazing vocalist, and I'm going to definitely.
She said y'all was the worst people to work with. That's what
she said. Y'all attitudes were nasty to her and horrible to work with.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's not true. I'll tell the story if y'all want to hear it, but I'll tell you a little later.
Yeah, we want to hear it. We want to hear it.
You want to hear it, Jane? You want to hear the story, Jane?
We want to hear the story. What's the tea?
Okay, so she was working.
Maybe we should go on TNG with the story.
So she was working. So she was working with Shakespeare at the time. Was her man. You know what I mean? And we were writing a song, "Good Guys." I believe it was "Good Guys." Yeah. Tell me why I be the good guy. Tell me regret going to the side. Now we're from the school and you know, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. They kind of taught us basically. You know, this is how you work. If I write, you write, Petty, and Jana writes. We'll split it down the middle. You understand? Really doesn't matter lyrically.
Wait,
you know?
They said no. Sell it to TMZ. Get a check for it.
I don't feel like that. That's not my thought process. I don't give a damn.
We didn't even know how to do that.
Exactly. TLC. Who cares? TLC. I love TLC. But we, you know, writing the song. We've been taught. You know, you write it. You know, you just split it down the middle. That way, there's no discrepancies or whatever. Blah 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 blah. Right? We finished the song. Right? And once we finished the song, she started talking about splits. Now, the song wasn't actually finished, but she started talking about splits. Now, we from the old school. We from the, hey, you write a lyric, I write a lyric, you know. If you don't write the full, you know what I'm saying? It's really about, you know, just building this whole thing together. And she started talking about splits. So we sat there, we was like, splits? First of all, we didn't even finish singing the song yet. We didn't finish writing the song yet. Why would we talk about splits? I mean, well, because I came up with the hook, and I'm like, and the hook is the major part of the song. It's like, I don't care what the hook is the main. We're like literally, like we've been in the game long enough to say, hold on a second. That's not how it worked. Now that's how it became. We understand that's how it became, but we don't ride in that lane. You understand? We're in a whole nother thought process when it comes to creative, simply because that can be stagnating. It can stagnate the whole process. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we made a little bit of a stink. And it wasn't really crazy. It wasn't like, no, who you think you are, nothing like that. It was just like, look, that's not how we work. You know? And then from that point, it became a little bit harder to work with her. You know what I'm saying? I think we did another song with Shakespeare that she was a part of. We recorded the songs. They went on the album. But to me, personally, I just, you know, I could take her or leave her. Now, I think that she's a cool person. I think that, you know, when I watch her on TV or whatnot, I think that she has very valid things to say. I think that she keeps things on a level when it comes to her personality. I have nothing bad to say about Kandi. It's just we work differently. And I try, you know, we try to keep things on a 100% up and up, you know, and be honest about everything that we do. So unfortunately, that just didn't turn out right. I didn't know that we were the worst to work with, but I mean, after TLC and Boys to Men and a couple of other people, she hasn't worked since, right? Like music-wise, she's just been doing like reunions with Escape. I mean, she's doing TV, which is awesome, but I haven't heard a song that I was like, yo, go Kandi, like I did when she was doing, the records for like TLC and those other records. Like, it's been a dormant season. And it's a dormant season for a lot of artists of that time because music has changed, and that's just what it is. But you know, she can't get on here and sing better than Jana Brown. She can't get on here and sing better than Leah Motti. She can't get on here and sing better than X Bria. Songbird, she can't do that. You know, that's just.
It's all right.
I'm just saying, it's just, you know, I mean, but I respect her opinion. I respect what she says, and just like a song that we did a long time ago by Troy Taylor and Charles Farrar that didn't actually go on our album. The song was called "Can't Be Liked by Everybody." Congratulations. That's the way I look at life.
And maybe you guys were young, you know, like now you guys are like the best to work with. You guys are so like so nice. I don't know how. Hence the
reason why we work with the best in the business. You know, the Jimmy Jammers and Terry Lewis, the Baby Faces, the Diane Warrens, the Walter Afanasius, the Mariah Careys, you know what I'm saying? The Brian McKnights. That's the caliber of artists and producer that we work with, simply because that's the caliber of artists that we relate to. You can't really relate to somebody that just wrote songs for Shakespeare, their man. Like if Shakespeare had another girlfriend, you know, she probably could have wrote to the songs that Shakespeare did. But anyway, it's all good. She did good for that time, and I truly appreciate it. But now y'all know the story, so y'all can go back and say or There you go. All right, Jana, how you feeling?